What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. They say, yeah, he. We may have a change of an event. As of right now, you go to Microsoft's page for their studios, whatever the case. They took Lionhead down. They took they closed 8 studios. Besides Lionhead, they closed Press Play. We don't know who Press Play were. They were the developers that made Max Curse of the Brotherhood. Those games right there. Decent game, Max Curse of the Brotherhood. You know what I mean? Actually, they gave it to you with games from Gold. Or if you haven't played it, I don't know how much it costs now that you can download or buy from the game store. But it was beautiful graphics. Like I said, I don't mind playing. I guess I call smaller indies like that. I don't mind playing games like that. They take advantage of the system's hardware. Very pleasing to the eye. But anyhow, they closed them also, and several other developers. Microsoft has been hit with a shitstorm from fans, from reporters. Kotaku just told them a new one. So win a chance now to win a trip to Rare before Microsoft closes them. I mean, like, seriously. I mean, that was tasteless of Kotaku to do. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be, a gaming, mainstream gaming, like journalists or whatever the case may be. A publication in there with some real live trolling clickbait shit. They got an article says, win a trip now to visit Rare before Microsoft closes it. But anyway, as of right now, right now, Microsoft has put Lionhead Studios back on their website. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe in not only Lionhead Studios, Fable Legend. Maybe from the public outcry. You know what I mean? They decide like, hey, whoa. Because again, if you're coming from the days, from where I'm coming from, the OG Xbox. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm back with you. I wanted to show you something. Fable 2, Fable 3. I used to have Fable with the OG Xbox. For those who know, I had a little fire, but I do have Fable 1 and digitally. I'm a huge fan of Fable. Like I said, coming from where I come from, for the OG Xbox, before there was a Forza Motorsport, there was Halo, Fable, then Forza, then Gears. You know what I mean? And like due to the public outcry, maybe Microsoft, they may not have closed the door because it's a bad move. Like this is an iconic franchise for you guys, and like I brought up the issue yesterday, and also if you guys haven't checked out, I did a one-on-one with Too Much Food, dope show. Go by and check it out, man. Like I said, I was going around the community, just reaching out to certain people within the community and getting their, how they feel about the recent events that was going on with Microsoft. I'm going to be doing them all week, so you don't even have to have a YouTube channel. I'm snatching people from Twitter, whatever the case may be. But anyway, I feel as though Microsoft panicked and threw the water out with the baby. You know what I mean? Like Fable, like that's one of the knocks people have against Microsoft is that they don't have any diversity, just shooters and racers. You know what I mean, dude, bro. You know what I mean. I'm not, like I said, I'm not the, I don't care for a lot of Sony exclusives, but Sony does have games that maybe cater to their fans. You understand what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, the Gears and the Halos and stuff, appeal to Xbox fans. But Fable was a huge, like, you know what I mean? Like I brought up yesterday. I said, it makes no sense to me. You close Lionhead Studios, but the developers that did Screen Ride, the developers that did Zoo Tycoon, they're still up and running. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If you didn't like the way the direction, how the game was turning out, fine, fuck it. Like I said yesterday on the one-on-one with Too Much Food, people said, well, that deal was done under Don Matrick. No, you got to sort of realize this. Phil Spencer was the head of Microsoft Games. The game that Aaron Greenberg has, that was Phil Spencer's job. Lionhead Studio pitched Fable Legends to Phil. Phil took the idea to Don Matrick and got the check for the game. Microsoft was giddy about this whole Windows 10 and playing with PC stuff with this here Fable. You know what I mean? And from what I heard, if you guys seen the show on, the know, they had some type of insider and said that, well, anyway, it's not even so much anyway. How those type of games go, you got to reach a certain mark to receive more funding, and Microsoft had been working on the client part, they were having problems with the whole Windows UDP shit. You know what I mean? And it was working on that shit to try to sync the console and the Xbox One effortlessly. And not to get too technical, basically get those two to talk without any issues. They would took up a lot of time doing that. They was having problems with the Windows 10 UDP. Not saying it was true. That's the rumor that's out there. So they couldn't finish a lot of the things that they were doing. You had a lot of people looking forward to Fable Legends. People trying to downplay, but anyway, Fable's huge, and like I said, it makes no sense to me. Lionhead Studios has been way more productive than Rare. Could you name me one game that Rare has made besides Connect Sports and shit like that has outsold Fable, whether either one, two, or three? Now, again, Microsoft, fault of your own. You have a game like Fable. You don't do Fable the journey with the Connect. You fuck up the franchise like that. Just like when you guys went out and did Gears of War Judgment. No, you don't need all those spin-offs and all that weird shit. Because as trying to be a cash grab, you fuck up the franchise. You understand what I'm saying? Fable 1, like people say 2 was their favorite. No, to me it was 1 and then 3. I hated the motherfucking multiplayer on 2. That shit was tacked on last minute. Like, nah. To me, my favorites was 1, then 3, and then 2. I finished all 3 of them. But again, I said to say this. So as of right now, Lionhead Studios has been added back to Microsoft's site. Let me read this here. It says here, Lionhead Studios reappearing on the Microsoft Studios webpage. Following the recent announcement of the immediate cancellation of Fable Legends, Lionhead Studios and 7 other studios were taken down from MicrosoftStudios.com. Today, 8 of the studios that were taken down a couple of days ago, one is back, Return of the King, Lionhead Studios. Now they're back with their logo with Fable Legends behind it. So I hope that Phil Spencer and them changed their mind. Even if you want to scrap Fable Legends, I know they probably sunk a lot of money into that game. This has been in development for like 5 years or whatever the case may be. But again, I blame you guys. You should just had to make Fable 4. We didn't ask for Fable Legends. We didn't ask for this shit. You should have just made Fable 4. You know what I mean? And gave us, make 4-player co-op as far as the missions and stuff like that. Or 8 people co-op as far as the missions. Let people get XP and, rank up their minutes. All they had to do. All this extra shit. I don't have a problem with Fable Legends. I've been telling you guys about, like I say, be surprised at who you know, what do you know about that was going to probably set the bar as far as visually when it comes to console exclusives and stuff. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful game. You know what I mean? There's no denying that. The game is gorgeous. Just got the update, patch for DirectX 12. The game is beautiful. And they still, even it's crazy, they canceled the game, but the game still has NDA still on it. You know what I mean? Let the people, if you're going to cancel, let the people stream it. Have fun with it. Open it up to the public and everybody to get a chance to play it. But I think, like I said, it kind of backfired and blew up in their face. You don't cut Lionhead Studios. Like, you don't do that. Like, that's like, they missed a deadline. How many deadlines did Naughty Dog miss? And that's like Sony getting rid of Naughty Dog. You know what I mean? Sony is known for Naughty Dog, Sony Santa Monica. I don't know what else they got, but that's the big two I know. And to me, Microsoft is known for Turn 10, 3-4 Studios, Lionhead, and Rare. I'm not a big fan of Rare and Rare. You know what I mean? But they big 3, Turn 10, 343 Studios, Lionhead, and I know they have now, the coalition that's doing Gears of War 4, which, that's what you need to do, Microsoft. What you're doing now with the Gears thing, start putting out these magazines and, advertising your exclusives. That's what the Xbox One is missing this generation. With the 360, we were seeing their games all everywhere. And my God, just see those character models for Gears 4, they are gorgeous. My God. They are beautiful. But I'm hoping, like I said, not Nadala. I'm not a big fan of his. Like the Xbox brand is going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know if it's him. I don't know who the hell it, you know what I mean? You know, well, this not. Now listen, man. Like, you know, I listen. I don't know who to trust, man. I just don't like it, you know. And damn, you get rid of Lionhead too. That's huge, man. I'm not a big Halo guy. Like, Halo's cool, but I'm, you know, is that blasphemous to say I'm not a big Halo guy? I like Fable. You know what I mean? I'm not a big Forza Motorsport guy. I like Project Gotham. I like, you know what I mean, Forza Horizon. You know what I mean? I don't like Gran Turismo. I don't like simulation racers. You know what I mean? Microsoft has a ton of IPs that they're sitting on. You let Blinks to Tom Swicker go. You let Boodle Vince go. You can make those games, you know, have send them off to Platinums to whoever, put them like $20 titles or whatever the case. They got a Mech They got so many they got their own baseball game. They want to do a baseball game like Sony's doing. They have their own, you know what I mean? They got a lot of shit that they're just sitting on, or they just let this fall by the wayside, man. They had their own snowboarding game, and you know they had a lot of shit that they can bring back, man. You know, just go back to some of the exclusives that they had on the OG Xbox. Even still, Too Human, motherfucking Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey. They got a couple gems that they're just sitting on. You know what I mean? You got to like open up the diversity. You know what I mean? Besides the Halo and the Gears, because when it happen, you're gonna run them shits into the ground. You can't be, you know, every other year. Oh, give us a Halo. Like, come on, like, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is your boy Next Gen 720, man. Let's all cross our fingers. Tweet Phil, Nadella, hey man, don't let Lionhead go. As of right now, though, it's back up on their website. You know what I mean? So hoping we'll hear something soon. They took it down, but they said right now it's back up on their website. Now I don't know if they're doing that until the Fable Legends beta comes offline in April. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's true, but right now it's back on they took it off, but right now it's back on their website. It's your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here. Bang.